The business case for a Six Sigma project is the why should we be doing this project? You have to remember that projects involve a lot of people and effort in order to be successful. The business case must be there, the payoff must be there for the investment of the resources. Another part of the define phase that goes onto the project charter is the problem statement. The problem statement should clearly identify what the problem is, why it's a problem, and who thinks it's a problem. You can see the example here. If at all possible, include baseline metrics, but if you do not have those at that time of the define phase, then go back and update your problem statement once you do get those in the measure phase. Project scope. One of the key elements to a successful project. There are different ways to define scope, but they are basically the boundaries of the project. What is the project going to include? What are we going to be working on, and what are we not going to be working on? It is very important to do this as a team so everybody is on the same page. This can be a simple brainstorming activity where a large T is drawn with in on one side and out on the other. If things are unknown at that given time, you can put them on the line, but the idea is to get those answered either in scope or out of scope as soon as possible. A goal statement. Now that we have a problem statement, we need a goal statement. I like to use the acronym SMART, S-M-A-R-T. This is not a Lean Six Sigma tool, but it is applicable for goal statements. Milestones and deliverables. When am I going to do what? That's what this comes down to. The Six Sigma project should encompass enough issues to last 3 to 4 months. So breaking the DMAIC process down so that you stay on track is very helpful. Resources. I mentioned resources that are required for a project to be successful. You certainly need qualified people. People are going to be the key to success for any given Lean Six Sigma project. But there are a lot of other items that you may want to take into consideration when doing your project. Identifying any type of resource constraint early on will help your project be successful. Here are just some points when developing project metrics. Six Sigma comes down to continuous improvement, which comes down to making money. Using those resources is going to require some sort of cost-benefit analysis. Again, why should I do this project? What type of payback will this project bring to the company? The sequence for performing cost-benefit analysis. This is very important to do in the define phase. I'll talk more about it in the control phase once the project is completed. But balancing those two things, setting expectations properly for upper management to understand what that project will accomplish or what that project should accomplish.